Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, we're gonna be talking about Uncle Nine. I don't know what I'm gonna title the video yet, but I'll title it something. But I'm gonna talk about Uncle Nine, how he's been freaky and kind of like correct with my whole life right now. Um, like it's just weird how things work out, and just So I mean, it could be total super superstition, but it's just weird and freaky. Cause like everybody who's like seen him, he's always been like pretty correct. He's been correct about the life. But if you ask him a question, let's say if you ask him, "Will I be rich in the future?" or "Will I marry in the future?" or like if you ask him a question about your life, he will be wrong. But if you just let him talk to you, if you just let him talk to you and just listen to him, he will be correct about your life. It's so freaky how things work out. I'm gonna play the video a little bit, and I guess I'll talk about it.
Hello and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to talk about a monk I saw in Houston, Texas. We're unsure of his real name, but his nickname is Uncle Nine. If you Google his name, he will show up in Reddit. When I was visiting my family in Houston, Texas, my cousin mentioned that there was a fortune teller in Houston that was very famous. Every day, hundreds of people would line up to visit him daily, and you don't even have to pay him, but a lot of people donate. My other cousin told me that she went with her friend to see Uncle Nine. My cousin wasn't even there to see him, but he told her she would get a job in April. At the time, she wasn't even looking for a job, but she ended up getting a phone call in April and got the job she previously applied for 9 months ago. We were intrigued and knew we had to see him. I saw him 3 times during that trip, and all 3 times he said the same thing to me, which was freaky. He told me that in January, March, and April I would be doing good. Those few months back then were pretty good as I made a lot of money on the stock market. I went on trips that year to Toronto, Texas, and the Dominican Republic. I thought his predictions were wrong for June and July, but now that I think about it, Aurora acquiring Padanios in May 26 and the stock market performing badly in June and July made it a golden opportunity to buy Aurora shares. Because of Padanios and the fact that Aurora stock was really low meant it was a golden opportunity to average down my share prices and buy a lot more shares, and that's exactly what I did. Then he mentioned that in September, October, and December, my family will be doing good. Since they all bought Aurora stocks, thanks to me, they were doing good too. Then he ended off by saying that in 2018, my finances will be good, health will be good, and family will be doing good.
Okay, so I want to touch up on the finances is good and health will be good. Well, in 2018, my finance has been good all year round. And the second freaky thing is, I haven't got sick yet, and it's been in 2018. I have not got sick this entire year yet. I usually get sick at least once a year, and I haven't got sick yet. So health will be good. Little freaky, not getting sick. You guys noticed that like I didn't go onto the mic. I'm sick, guys. I can't do a video. Like I'm doing a video every day, so you guys know that I never got sick yet in 2018. So yeah. And then he'll say from age 30 to 32 you will have a good life. Well, I'm retired right now, so kind of correct about that, right? Let's continue.
Good. Then he gave me a prediction for the future which states from 30 to 32 I will have a good life. Right now I am 30, semi-retired, and a multimillionaire. Then he said from 34 to 36 I will have a successful career, which makes me wonder what will happen between now and 4 years from now. Then from 36 to 50,
from age 34 to 34 to 36, I'll have a successful career. Well, maybe my company will go public in 3 years. And that's my successful career, is running a publicly traded company. If that ever happened, I'd be so stoked. I mean, I would achieve a dream that I thought would never happen. So I'm hoping I bring this company public. I hope you guys come along for the ride, and I hope I make everybody rich. That's my hope anyways. I don't know if it will happen. But, Uncle Nine told me. So if Uncle Nine told me, I'm hopeful for the future because he's been correct so far. And then he says from 36 to 50, I will have a lot of money. So I'm guessing my $3 million is not a lot of money right now. I'm guessing maybe 10 million, 100 million, $200 million is a lot of money. Not $3 million. Who knows? Let's see how things work out. I mean, it's freaky how, there might be a God out there that's, pulling my destiny along and I can't control it or something. I don't know, but I want to get rich. I don't think, I mean, $3 million is a lot of money compared to like the rest of my friends who don't have that money. So,
I will have a lot of money. So I guess my 2 million plus is not a lot of money. Returning to Texas to attend my cousin's wedding, we saw Uncle Nine 2 more times on our second trip, for a total of 5 times in 2 months. The second time he told us he's not a fortune teller and he only delivered God's message. He also told me that no one will love me, but if I love myself, everything will be okay. Thinking back on my life,
Okay, so I don't really get along with people. That's so true because I started up a WhatsApp group. And now nobody talks on that WhatsApp group. I started up a stock market WhatsApp group, and now nobody talks to me on that group. So, I make people feel uncomfortable. And that's what I think. And then another story I gotta tell you with Rich Live TV. That is interesting. Midas Letter and Rich Live TV. It's true. That's crazy. But anyways, about Rich Live TV, I gotta talk about Rich Live TV. There was around spring of 2017. Rich can attest for this. I went on his WhatsApp chat after about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I got everybody on that WhatsApp chat, like not everybody, maybe like 75% of the people on that WhatsApp group, super pissed off at me. They were like, and then Rich was like yelling at me and like everything. I was like, okay. And then he kicked me off the group. He was just like name calling me and he was super pissed. Like I made him super pissed. So I piss people off. The way I talk, the way I type, the way I talk, I piss people off. Some people probably have noticed it already. I get a lot of hate on my videos sometimes because I come out there and I say stupid shit because I don't think about what I say. I just say. The only reason why I have friends right now is because these friends have been my friend for a long time. And that's the reason why they're my friends. So, that's the only reason why I have friends. Else I would probably not have any friends. So, I mean, there was a person at work I really wanted to be friends with. He just kind of, after, I noticed that he doesn't like talking to me very much. He kind of avoids me, but he always puts up a nice face. Like, he's always like, hey, Kevins, what's up? But then he'll always, avoid me and not talk to me and never hang out with me. So, that's life, right? I say stupid shit to people without thinking, and they get pissed off at me. So, and Uncle Nine was saying that in the video. He was saying, he doesn't know me, but he's saying that no one's gonna love you, but as long as you love yourself, it's all good. So, well, don't ask me, man. I don't know how Uncle Nine knows that shit. So, let's just continue on with this video.
I noticed that I don't really get along with people. My cousin told me that Uncle Nine told him that Oprah Winfrey once tried to get him on her show, but he declined. We managed to record one of the meetings with him. He speaks multiple languages.
For the video, if you guys want to listen to the audio file that my cousin secretly recorded, and I used it and I posted on my YouTube channel as a video, go check it out. Just type in Uncle Nine on YouTube and it'll show up, and you can listen to yourself. You know, it's what he tells us, right? It's not what we tell him. Like, we didn't ask him. He just came to us and started talking to us. So yeah, you can check it out for proof. So I brought my friend to, like, this is a video I made 6 months ago on my friend. He was born on St. Patrick's Day, which is, I guess, March 17th, 2000. Oh, March 17th. I said I'll make him rich in 2 years. So by March 17th to 2020, he will be rich. It's so weird though, because I made him go see Uncle Nine. And well, not made him. Me and him went to, the second time I went back to Las Vegas, me and him went to see Uncle Nine twice, and he told him that in 2 years, no, not 2 years, by the time he's 34, he will get lucky. I didn't even realize this, because me and him were talking about this just a few days ago. We were talking about Uncle Nine and how freaky he is and how he's right. And I don't know about when I'm 34 to 36, right? But like, it's just weird and freaky how he's right. And then my friend was like saying, oh, but Uncle Nine told me by the time I'm 34, I'll be I'll get lucky. And it made me think back to this video. I'm like, hold on, by March 17, 2020, how old will you be? And he's like 34. I'm like, holy shit. And then I went and I looked at this video. I'm like, wow, what the hell? That's weird. Like, will I be successful and then make him super rich? Because when I made this video, he was having his heart surgery. So I felt really bad, and I wanted, like, because, you know, he has heart problems, he won't live for a very long time, and he's the one who told me about Roy Cannabis, so he's the one that kind of made me rich, in a way. So I told him that, hey, you should invest into my company. I will try my hardest to make you rich. I almost gave up because the summertime was so bad that I gave up hope. And then he told me that he wanted his money back because he wanted to use that money to invest into Roy. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? But before I was about to give his money back, Canopy came out with a video. Like, he was basically asking for his money back when Roy was around $6. And then the day after, when I was about to pay him, when it was just about to pay him, Canopy came out with a big news, and they said, the Constellation investing into them, giving them $5 billion of Canadian dollar money, $4 billion US dollars for 18% of the company. I was like, I called him up. I was like, dude, I don't have time to give you this money. You're working right now. I need to take this money, and I need to buy Canopy right away. And because I bought into because I was like, dude, I'm positive this stock's gonna go up to like $60. And then he's like, it's so high, it's $40. He's like freaking out, and you know, it made me doubt myself a little bit, because I wanted to throw even more money into it. But, actually, I'm happy I didn't, because I made more money off Namaste by not selling more of my Namaste. I should have sold off my Wayland, though. I should have sold off my Wayland and threw it into here. But I thought Wayland was a very undervalued company because it had great assets. And I'm like, why is this company so cheap when it has such good assets? So, I thought that maybe, I hold on to Wayland because I thought it was very undervalued company. And I thought it could have a rise. But, it's kind of declining right now, which kind of sucks. But moral of the story is, if I went and put it into Aurora instead of Canopy, I would have probably made more money, because I would have put my money around $6.38, and the stock would have rose to like $12. So I would have like doubled my money versus 70% on Canopy or 60-70% on Canopy. So I don't know. That's all I'm saying, that I could have made way more money off Aurora at that price point, but I chose to believe in Canopy because it's like, how do you go wrong with $5 billion of cash, right? So I went for the safer play. I mean, yeah, I'm not making as much money off Canopy, but I feel very comfortable holding Canopy because, you know, they're getting $5 billion. They are like, I still think they're like undervalued. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's just my thoughts on it. So, this is my, I guess, stock market membership promotion. I came up with a new video today for my members. India globalization analysis. Now, if you were a member, you would know. And then I also came up with a new tab. Ask Kevin his thoughts on certain stocks. So like some people come on YouTube and ask me, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? What do you think about, you know, like, I don't want to go out, like, unless I know the immediate answer, I don't want to go out and do my research and, you know, figure out what the hell this company does, because I don't have time. My time is very limited. I'm always like all over the place. And after making this video, my next project is gonna be Kush bottles. So that's my next video. But making animated videos is tough, so I made an option: video request, please state animated or non-animated videos. I need to put the video on. So, video request, please state animated or non-animated. So, if you want me to do a high quality animated video, please state in the video below. I'll try to get to as many as possible. It's going to take research. It's going to take time for the animated. The non-animated probably take me a lot less time, but the quality would be dramatically less. So, and yeah, so anyways, I just want to say that, like, right now I have 67 members. 67 members makes me very happy. I'm not talking to just random people. And so, I mean, I actually have a small little group of traders, I guess, or, you know, members. And I'm hoping, like, you know, I make you guys a lot of money, and I hope we all learn off each other. And just, I hope, like, in a year or 2 years from now, some members come out of this stock market mastery with a lot of knowledge and, you know, becoming millionaires. So I'm hoping in a few years, we get some members that come out of here that become millionaires. I'm hoping. So let's see what happens. By doing like video requests and by me trying to research on certain stocks, I really like this because it helps me expand my knowledge. It forces me to research the stock, because back in the day, I kind of was lazy. People would ask me about certain stock. I'm like, oh, I don't really want to look into it. Like, why am I looking into it? Like, what's the point? Like, but since I'm getting paid to do it, it makes me like it makes me a lot more motivated, actually. It's surprising when you're getting paid to do something. I want to deliver, like, my goal is to deliver the best customer service possible. So by answering all my members' questions, by answering everything, by doing my research, it helps me learn as an individual, and it helps me get to the place where I want to be in 5 years. Maybe, like, I want to make $1 billion company. I don't know if I will, but I want to make $1 billion company. That's my goal in life. So, actually, my goal in life to become a billionaire. But, you know, billion dollar company first before billionaire status. So, that's just my thoughts. This is gonna be the end of the video. Just a little talk about Tilray. Tilray stock has climbed. I mean, okay, so this is my thought on Tilray. A lot of people are saying that, oh, you changed your mind, Tilray. I changed my mind on a lot of stuff. Sometimes sometimes I rethink over stuff, and I realize that that I think this company is safe. It's very volatile, but if I think long term on this company, I think that the management is very smart, and I think that over time they will make a successful company, and a successful weed company deserves at least $100 billion market cap. I'm not saying now, but I'm saying like maybe 3 or 4 years down the road. So they could do it. They could make a super successful company. But only time will tell. But I decided to play the volatility of this stock because I know that there's always going to be some value. So I mean, I have my strategy posted on my stock market membership group. So if you guys want to know my strategy, check it out. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, please give me a thumbs down. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.